Don't airdrop him anything ever.
I don't need it
you
now.
can't anymore.
I don't need it now. I'm out in the middle of the ocean. I have a whole internet.
Oh boy. But
this is why I'm an Android person.
I don't know if Androids have that same feature. I know it's not AirDrop. I don't know if it has something
sure
like
you
it.
don't.
Oh well, that's.
we would have figured it
I
out
guess
by
I guess
now.
that's one fallback, but I don't really need it now anyway.
Yeah, Dewan would always airdrop me these photos or whatever, not porn.
But anyone who has it activated on their phone anywhere near you, it will show up on there. So like you could send a complete stranger or 10 at
Right.
once a shit
But
post.
now, see,
What?
only if you have it open to everyone. You can have it
Okay.
open to either everyone, only friends, or no one.
Well, that's true, but
Oh my
that did happen to me a couple times. I would just I had an AirDrop on because someone was sending me something, and then I would keep getting these random shit posts from some stranger, and I think I accepted a bunch of them because they were pretty good. But like,
That sounds dangerous. Like, I don't know.
I mean, yeah, there's some pretty fucked up potential going on there,
I
but
know.
Yeah.
just send some fucking 90-year-old Catholic
Concerning.
woman a bunch of ebony porn.
It's wrong.
There's this
BBW.
there's a Snap thing I was looking at on Twitter. This guy had like this other guy following him on the road, like not intention, like it was like a good follow, not like a stalker follow.
Yeah.
But so yeah, these two guys were driving, and it was just like I had this on the way back from Myrtle Beach when we went there for vacation. Like we were just following these two other cars, just because we were heading the same way, and we were like passing all these other bitches up. So this one guy, he was like, "I'm going to see if this guy has his AirDrop on him. I'm going to go see if he wants to go eat out or something."
Nice.
Because they were like road buddies.
Yeah.
But turns out his AirDrop wasn't on, but they ended up still figuring out how to go find somewhere to eat.
That's weird.
Yeah. I think what initially had me write down Apple versus Android is because I noticed the commercials. Apple would always would always focus on their features and selling what their phone was, and instead of attacking the other people or the other business as what Android would do.
That's right. Because Android is petty, and I love them. They're petty bitches. And they throw shade.
And Apple is above all of that. We're classy, unproblematic, and just better.
Android, we're a bunch of ratchet ass bitches.
All
Throwing
named,
hands.
all named,
No hair.
Square
all
up.
named, all named Lakeisha.
Do you guys have names for your phones?
No.
Oh, neither do I.
Oh, actually, no. I think I did name mine Bert's Meme Machine. I forgot about that.
You would.
That is basically why I pay for a phone. Just so I can get on the internet and look at memes. That's pretty much it. So, our phones could technically be called the same thing.
I named mine Tommy's iPhone 7 Plus.
Isn't that what it? Isn't that what the default name is?
It's
Like it knows your name, so you can it just calls itself that, and you can change it to whatever you want.
I don't know, because the way I spell Tommy, I don't think the phone would know how to spell it that way.
Oh,
So, I mean, I specifically typed it that way, but I think it is just called, like, this iPhone 7 Plus or something.
I felt like I could always go into my info and it would just say Ian's iPhone.
Yeah, that's what mine did. These caps look my coat.
Because you give your name to the guy at the Verizon or AT&T store, or whatever you use, and I think they just program it in there.
My
You see-
iPod was always Aaron's iPod.
You see, I'm always smarter than the people at the store, so...
You're smarter than the geniuses?
Self-checkout.
Yeah. Nobody's smarter than the geniuses.
Oh, boy. Anything else that we need to discuss about?
We have 10 minutes left, and we've only... What have we talked about? What's left?
Self-checkouts,
Table.
on phones, and the dream house that you were cheated out of.
What's our last one?
Table manners?
Table manners. This needs to wait. I got a lot to say about that.
Yeah, same.
More
That should
than
be a
10
future
minutes
episode.
worth.
Oh, dang. Well,
Well, Oh gosh. Let's talk about you want to talk about your birthday party that's coming up?
Birthday party!
Yeah.
Okay, so February 2nd is when I'm having my annual birthday party. Everyone is invited. Mm-hmm. When I say everyone, I'm talking Project X style.
Oh, God. Just the entire city.
I literally try to aim for that every year.
If your house isn't on fire by the end of the night.
Exactly, I'm disappointed.
No point.
Dangerous.
When is it?
February 2nd.
Oh, okay.
So we still got some time.
Why do you keep inviting people here? Like, why don't we go, like, to a bar? You know, that way you don't have to worry about people puking on your living room.
Because that's the joy. No, I'm just kidding. No, because I feel like a bar would be more expensive rather than, like, people bringing their own beer or whatever, you know?
That's true.
Like, I'd rather
I'd rather
have it in bulk than buy it individually. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I know what you mean. I just worry about, like, you know, having another episode.
Last time, when we had Dewan's birthday party, apparently someone heard our downstairs neighbor hitting the floor / her ceiling with, like, a broom or whatever.
Oh.
We were assuming it's a broom just because of, like, the sound it was making.
Probably keeping her birds up.
Except her birds don't keep everyone up. I heard them screaming when we came up the stairs.
Oh my god.
It sounded like they're being choked.
Like, every time she gets a new bird, she comes up knocking on her door. She's like, my birds aren't disturbing you, are they? And I'm just like, no. Good, because I'm getting another one. No, she doesn't say that, but she kind of, like, forewarns me, like, I was thinking about getting another one. It's like, you already have too much, lady. Well, I guess to kill some time, we can knock out some of these little smaller subjects. Your half jacket.
My half jacket. Oh, you saw my Facebook post.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. He said we call them sweaters.
I was just so shocked. In your whole life, you have never called it a sweater. Do I need to
Was
tell
it like
the story?
a different kind of sweater, or was it just a
No,
regular
it was
sweater?
Like a cardigan. It was like a cardigan, but it was like a thin
Yeah.
sweater. Yeah, I mean, exactly. So you're like, yeah, why the hell? You're like, what's the problem here?
When he said half jacket, I was thinking it was like short, like it only came down to here.
Like a crop top.
Exactly. No, it was like a normal length, but just like, I don't know exactly.
Half jacket.
I was boggled.
I feel
Tyler
like
didn't know what a sweater was. He called it a half jacket.
I know how Tyler
And
talks about
it
things.
was
I feel
sad.
like this exchange would have been very entertaining.
I mean, he was like legitimately like confused. He was just like, "What do you do with your half jacket? Do you hang them up? You fold them?" And I was like, "My what? What do I do with my what?"
Uh-oh.
He's like, "Your half jacket." I was like, "No, that's a sweater." It's like we hang those up.
Yeah, last I checked, I don't
And they're
think
called
Weezer sang
sweaters.
a song about half jackets.
You said
Right.
Weezer?
Yeah.
So that was that was a disappointing. That was kind of when I knew. I was like, oh, this kid's not as smart as I thought he was.
Oh my god.
Like my.
The best time to wear a striped half jacket is all the time.
I have a couple half jackets myself.
I have a lot of half jackets.
We should all just start calling it that, just to piss Tyler off.
Embarrass him. He deserves to be embarrassed.
Shame.
Yeah. And he didn't even care. He was just like, whatever. Whatever.
That seems like something he would
Yeah.
do.
You call it by its rightful name, it's a sweater.
Well,
Half jacket.
I got some other things here.
Yes.
I'm not calling out any names because you know who you are.
There's just two of us. It's okay.
No, not you guys
Oh.
in general. I'm just saying, like, the general audience. Whoever listens to this, you know who you are. This is the season where people are getting sick, your nose is getting runny, stuffed up, whatever. Blow out your nose. I don't care how disgusting it is.
Blow out your nose.
Because people, they just, like, sniffle in. And I'm just, like, disgusted by it. Like, you're bringing all that mucus in. I mean, again, it's not my body. I don't care what you do with it. But it's just disgusting having to hear...
Would you rather me blow out my nose so that my nose phlegm and mucus is out for the world to have to deal with, or just for me to have to deal with?
Use a
I'll
tissue.
blow my nose and I'll fucking just throw wherever.
Use a tissue, preferably Kleenex.
What's wrong with what's the other?
Puffs?
Puffs, yeah. What's wrong with puffs?
No, I don't know. I just wanted to say that.
She was racist.
But no,
my daughter's not going to be using no puffs.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, man.
I don't care what brand of tissue you use. Just use a damn tissue because wash your hands.
Oh, yeah, that's the biggest thing. Wash your hands. Don't just use freaking hand sanitizer. Go do the work. Put the work in. Wash your damn hands.
Ain't nobody got time to be getting sick. And the thing is, when you sneeze, don't sneeze into your hands.
Ew.
Who does? No.
Sneeze into your elbow.
Do the Dracula thing.
Exactly.
I never thought of it that way.
Sometimes I do
I've heard they
this,
called that
though, and
for years.
I make the hand motion, but then I end up sneezing all over my arm.
And then I just like...
Like, it does not help.
But no, like, it's just so annoying to me hearing, like, people, like, sniffle in, and I'm just like, just get a tissue, blow out the stuff that's not supposed to be in your body. Because then, like, when you get around to it, you're going to end up coughing up that mucus, and it's going to, like, I'm going to have to hear you hacking it up.
Oh,
It's just...
where do you think it goes when you swallow?
Down into your bronchitis area. I don't know.
It goes into your
What?
stomach.
What?
When you swallow your mucus, it goes into your stomach.
I thought it, like, gets congested.
No, you just eat it.
Yeah.
Then what is it that...
That's your lungs making that. Your lungs make all that yucky stuff. No, when you go, well, you know, when you you swallow it and you basically eat it.
It's still gross.
Only you
This
don't
is
really,
gross.
only you don't
It's
really
really
taste it because it
gross.
just goes past everything.
Stop. I'm done.
All I gotta say...
Done talking about
Hey,
this.
you guys brought it up.
All I gotta say is just blow out your nose, point blank, period. Get the nasty stuff that's not supposed to be in you out. And blow or sneeze into your elbow because sneezing into your hands is
Don't miss.
not is not healthy.
Now, just sneeze all over the guy next to you. Just spray everyone.
Have him highly Oh my god! I used to play this joke when I was in high school. I would like high five someone or shake someone's hand and be like, joke around and be like, "Oh my god! I accidentally sneezed in that hand earlier."
That's how you get like slapped in the face.
I think you get more than slapped if you do it depending on who you do it to.
No, I got slapped in the face by pinching someone on St. Patrick's Day for not wearing green.
Good.
Yeah, that's kind of a dick move. People did that in like elementary school, and I was ready to fight them then.
Tommy just loves to pinch people, but I do too.
It was all fun and games. So, everyone, I guess to end this episode, you can follow us, the podcast, on Twitter, Facebook, and Tumblr at TE Podcast 118. You can follow me, Tommy, on Twitter and Instagram at I_am_remix.
And you can find me on Twitter at Mimi_Bertolini, Instagram at Yannick_youth, and Snapchat Erin_Bertolini.
You've been more active on Instagram here lately, I've seen.
Yeah, it's cats,
And-
music, and then my haircut selfie.
Ooh, I like that earlier.
Thanks.
Got that bold lipstick color choice.
Purple.
Ooh, flawless.
And then
Ian?
you can throw out your social media if you want. It's not listed on here. You have a Facebook, right?
Yeah, Facebook's all I use. My name is just Ian Bertolini. My profile picture is me with a group of my friends. I'm the guy on the far right. And if you can't figure it out, my bio is when the memes run dry, so will I. And also, if you add me, just send me a quick message first saying, hey, I saw you on the podcast, I want to see your memes. Because I've been getting a lot of requests from who I imagine are fucking ISIS members. And they just... And as soon as I accept them, they just ask for my credit card info or some shit.
Shut up.
Oh, no.
Oh, I get that.
What if our listener ISIS?
I get them all the time, you know? Like someone will add me, they'll have a few mutual friends. I'm like, okay, I guess I know her from somewhere. And then they'll be like, hello, Ian, how you are? Like,
Yeah.
really broken English. And I'm like, okay, nope, this is ISIS.
Damn.
Delete.
Well,
You see, I try to tell our listeners to add us and be like, hey, we found you from the podcast, but no one has reached out. I just keep getting random follower requests.
All I ask is just send me a quick message. Be like, hey, your memes are fire. I want to see more of them. And I'll be like, okay, cool.
That's all we ask of you, listener.